Hi, good morning. It is Saturday, the 4th of July. Happy holidays. I just wanted to come out on the porch while it's cool before it gets hot. It's about 7 a.m. in the morning. I've been up for a couple of hours. I went to bed early because yesterday when I got home from work, I was physically and mentally exhausted. I came home, did my skincare routine. I took a shower, put on my nightgown, and I got in bed. And uh, my husband, he was as usual. You need anything? So I ate half of a apple turnover. He bought some apple turnovers from Sam's Club. And so I ate half of that, and I fell out because I was just beat. I was tired from work physically, worked all day, and mentally tired, um, dealing with um, or trying to process one of my clients' grief. Uh, she will remain anonymous in this vlog. I do respect her privacy. But, she's put it out on social media that she has lost her sister, her best friend. And I'm going to go back to last week. Last Saturday, she called me, and I was busy doing a color service, so I couldn't pick up the phone. And so when I got home last Saturday from work, I called her because she had left a message. Around noon, she had left a message that she wanted to make an appointment for the following week. So I got home and I called her around 6. And I said, hey, I got your message. Sorry I couldn't pick up at that when you called. And she said, yeah, I need to make a hair appointment. But first, she said, Trish, my sister died. I said, what? And I was so shocked because her sister's in her 60s, like us, and like, I am, and my client. And I know her and her sister are best friends. She talks about her sister all the time. And she said, my sister, I got a call at 3 o'clock after I called you. She said, after I called you, I got a call and my sister drowned on her vacation. And I was just in disbelief. And yeah, I was outdone. I was so outdone. Every morning, her and her sister, they get up around 6 a.m. before they go to work, make their coffee, and they get on the phone and they talk to each other every morning. And it's such a loss for my client. Such a loss. But anyway, her sister was on vacation and she went down to the pool, and her husband stayed up in the room for a bit, and her sister just drowned in the pool, and no one's seen it. So as her husband decides to go down to the pool, and he's coming towards the pool, and he see his wife face down in the water. The lifeguard is chit-chatting with some people, with a group of people, and no one noticed her. And when she came yesterday in the salon to get her hair done, she's telling me this. At first, when we talked about it on the phone, they predicted that they predicted that she may have had a heart attack and just, you know. But the autopsy says, and they're in another country, that she choked. But her husband's going to get another autopsy when they make it back to the States. But, yeah, and so no one saw her drown. No one helped her. No one was watching. So I don't know what that's going to pan out to be or what's going to happen with that situation. But it's so unfortunate. And anyway, my client and I, she's telling me, and she's being so strong, and I'm sitting there boo-hooing or weeping, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to not be professional, but I don't want her to feel any worse. But it was an impact on me. And sometimes as hairstylists or people in other profession where you are dealing with a client intimately and personally, you take their problems home with you. And that's what happened to me yesterday. I took it home with me, and I was tired. It drained me mentally, because the grief that she carries, I felt it. Yep, I felt it. And that's okay, because I was glad to be there. Yeah, that's part of our job, believe it or not. We may do your hair, but sometimes we carry your burdens. We carry your burdens, and that's okay. That's what we're there for. Believe it or not, we're there for you. As hairstylists and massage therapists and nail techs, we hear it all. Barbers, yeah, we hear it all. We hear more than your doctor here, because we have time. A doctor is going to spend 10, 15 minutes with you, max. But we may spend a couple hours with you. Most of the time we do. And it gives you that time to open up. So, yeah, we, as hairstylists and barbers, we know when you got a new job. We know when you're getting a divorce. We know when you're getting married. We know when you're having a baby. We know when you miscarried. We know about your parents. We know about your kids. We know about your depression. We know about your health. Yeah, so anyway, brought that home with me, and I was beat. And I guess a storm was coming. A storm did come last night here in Ohio. And my husband, he was like, I'm going outside so I can see the trees. We have a lot, we're surrounded by trees. And he came back in the house and he was like, Trish, you need to come out and see this. It's like the wind is pushing down. The trees aren't moving like this from the wind. Their trees aren't swaying. The wind was blowing the trees downward. I was so freaking tired. I could not get up and look. This morning I apologized to him. I said, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't get up. But I was just too tired. And he said, oh, it's okay. And I fell asleep. And this morning I opened up my phone and I see a text from one of my twin daughters. I have twin daughters. They're 24 years old. One lives with me. They were both living together, and one came back home. And the one that lives maybe about 10 minutes away from me, she's renting a house. And she sent me a video of the tree in front of her house had broken, and it fell down into the driveway. And she said, "Ma, it's been a crazy day." That's what she had text up under the video. Earlier that day, her air went out, her central air. So she had been dealing with no central air for a few days, and the landlord finally came by and took care of that. Turns out the switch or the breaker on the central air unit was turned off. And they said someone had to be messing with it, but she's like, who would mess with the breaker? But I don't know. Yep, so yes, I have to call her when I think she's up. Her and her boyfriend will be over today for dinner. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to hear. But yeah, this vlog basically, I just wanted to say, a lot of times, we just bring it home. We bring stuff home with us. We bring baggage home with us. And it's okay. It is definitely okay. Because I give them something to take home too sometimes. I have some crap too some days. Some crap going on. Yeah. But again, I'm Trish. I'm a 62-year-old hairstylist. Lives in Ohio. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. I appreciate you watching. And I want you all to have a safe and happy 4th of July. This is a big one for the United States, 250 years. Yep, so, yep, I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to live in the United States. That I am. Not saying I don't want to go visit some other places, though. But anyway, I'll see you around. I got to get in here and check on my food I got on the stove. I have it on simmer. So, yeah, see you around. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.